Alright, I'm going to show y'all how I drive my 66 C30, nicknamed Tug, every single day. It's got a 292 with a 4-speed transmission and a 2-speed rear end. That means the transmission has 4 gears, 1, 2, 3, 4. The rear end has 2, a low and a high. So each gear, depending on how you drive, each gear is low and high, low and a high, low and a high, low and a high. There's multiple ways of driving it. I usually keep it, if I'm not loaded, I'll keep it in high. So it's 1 high, 2 high, 3 high, 4 high. If I got a little bit of weight, I'll do 1 low, 2 low, 3 low, 4 low, and then 4 high once I get up to traffic. Really pulling the world. You can split shift. Every rear end or every gear gets 2 rear end speeds. So 1 low, 1 high, 2 low, 2 high, 3 low, 3 high, 4 low, 4 high. I'm going to go through that. Most likely when I get into 3 high, instead of going into 4 low and then 4 high, because I'm going to be running out of road, I'll probably just go from 3 high straight to 4 high. So right now it's in low, and we're going to go ahead and put it in first gear. And to switch to high speed, you don't actually, I mean, you can clutch it, but the flip from high speed, you go, let off the gas. You pull the button first, let off the gas for a split second. You'll feel the rear end shift, and then you get back into it. And then to go from 1 high to 2 low, you'll pull in the clutch, shift the second. Before you let the clutch out, you push the button down again, match the RPMs, and you're in 2 low. So we're in 1 low now. Like I said, forgive me if I'm jerky. I'm doing this one-handed filming. So we're in 1 low now. So we'll go to 1 high. So you pull the button, let off the clutch. We're in 1 high. We're going, and then we'll go to 2, low 2. So we're in low 2. Now we'll pull the button up. So let off the gas. We're in 2 high. Okay. Now we want to go to 3 low. So we go to 3. Push the button in. We're in 3 low. Now we want to go to 3 high. Pull the button out. Let off the gas. Now we're in 3 high. Now I'm coming up on a curve, so I'm just going to go into 4 high so I don't wreck this bastard. But we'll go to 4 high. So now, since it was already in high, you just shift. Normally, you would shift, push the button down to 4 low, and then pull it back 4 high. So that is called split shifting, and all of that was done before 30 miles an hour. Like I said, I actually have to do it slow because it takes longer to explain it than it does to actually do it. All of your shifting on this truck is done before 30 miles an hour for the most part. So I'm coming up to a bigger, faster road. I'm empty, so what I will do is I will go through all low. So I'm going to push low, and I'm actually going to take off in second. The first gear is too low, so I'm in 2 low right now. I'll stay in 2 low, and I'll shift once I get through the stop sign. I'll shift to 3 low, 4 low, and then once I get up to speed, then I'll go into 4 high. So right now we are in 2 low. I'm going to take off in second. I'm not pulling anything, and I actually like the way it takes off in second. First is it's just too fast. So as soon as we get through this stop sign, we're kind of in traffic here. We're going to go. All right, so we are in 2 low right now. 2 low, and then we'll go to 3 low. So we're in 3 low now. We're at 20 miles an hour. We'll go to 4 low. All right, so we're in low, and if shift from 4th, once I get up to speed, pull this out. That shifts the rear end to high. All I gotta do is let off the gas pedal, and there you go. You just felt it shift. Now I'm in 4 high. Now I can go all the way up to 55 miles an hour, and that's about it. And so best like cruising slow, because that's all you're going to do with this thing. So that was keeping it in low, 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 and then shifting it to high. Now another way to do it is to keep it just in high. If you're really empty, a lot of people like doing this. So you can go, let me stop. All right, I'm at dead still, and it is in high. So I'm in 1 high. I'm completely empty. So we'll go 1 high, already shifting, 2 high, already shifting, 3 high, and already shifting, 4 high, and I just hit 20 miles an hour. And then I'll cruise that up to 50 miles an hour. So that is you kind of pick your poison. If you want to stick in low and then go high as soon as you get into highway speeds, just stay in high and you don't have to shift the rear end at all if you're empty. Or if you want to basically pull the world, you put it on the back of your truck and you split shift all the way up. 1 low, 1 high, 2 low, 2 high, 3 low, 3 high, 4 low, 4 high. That takes a lot of work, but pretty cool. Not a lot of people do it, and you get to tell the other Honda drivers that you really know how to drive a stick shift. So right now I'm gonna, and then of course, you know, reverse is basically you just reverse. Put it in reverse and go ahead and back up, and hope to God you don't kill something in this big truck. But that's how you shift a 2-speed or a splitter rear end. This one has 4-speed transmission. Some of them have 5. This one has a 4 and has a 292, so it's a torque monster. But pretty cool. It's fun to drive, and once you get used to it. But that's it. That is it. Like I said, 4 speeds, and then you got 2 more every gear if you want, right here on your rear end. So put that back in reverse so that thing don't pop out, and emergency brake, and we're at home.